You know the saying, she was there for me when I needed it? My next Women Crush Wednesday was there for me when I needed it, and I didn't even know I needed it. Christy Harris is the Chief Human Resources Officer for CCC Intelligent Solutions. She was the Chief of Talent at Allstate when she brought me on as the Chief Diversity Officer. And by this time, I had been a leader in numerous major brands. And because of that, I had kind of gotten used to being the smartest person in the room when it came to my lane, diversity, equity, and inclusion. But when I joined Christy's team, the bar had been moved because Christy had curated a group of professionals that were greatly versed in all things DEI. And instead of letting this level of excellence among my peers, especially this far into my career, challenge and grow me, I was actually thrown off. And this showed up in one of the early department meetings when I choked on a question that ordinarily would be very easy for me to address. And, I was already operating from a different sense of self, so I fumbled and I handed the question off to Christy saying, Christy, I'd love to hear your take on this. I was grateful for her help in the moment, but it was what happened afterwards that built my crush. Christy taught me the value of being okay with saying, I don't know. She taught me that it's actually when you know your stuff is when you should be the most vulnerable to yourself and learn from others and allow yourself to grow. She made it acceptable to show vulnerability to a boss. She provided a safe space for learning. And, I really think that all of us have a hard time showing vulnerability, especially at work, especially in a new job, and especially to your boss. And this is compounded as you move further into your career. You take on more responsibilities or more senior titles. And, leaders are expected to know. You're expected to have the answers, the poise, and saying, I don't know, I will tell you, is a lesson that is not always taught or demonstrated or endorsed as you grow your career. Here's a quote. If your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are an excellent leader. Christy and I were together for only about half a year, and she didn't need that much time to teach me an excellent life lesson, to allow my discomfort to stretch me as a person and to make me a better professional and make me crush on her for her guidance, her kindness, and her leadership. Christy Harris is my Women Crush Wednesday for this week. Who are you crushing on?